Three second is stop letting others control your life by causing thorns in stupid. Like, so the link to the video will be the description below. Go in second match. So let's into this vaccine 3, 2, 1.
All right, look, I got a question for you. When are you going to stop letting other people dictate your life?
Yeah.
When are you going to stop letting them control you? Look, a lot of us in our lives, we have these dreams. We have these huge decisions that we have to make.
Yeah.
We have this picture, this idea of how we want our life to look like.
Yeah.
The problem with this is, even though we have this clear idea, we know where we want to get to, we know what we want to do, something is preventing us from doing it, from getting there.
Yeah.
The sad thing is, for a lot of people, what this outside force that is keeping them from their dreams and their aspirations, that life they want to live, is other people. So let's look at an example of this. Let's say you in your life right now, you have this girl you're talking to, or a member of the opposite gender, or the member of the preferred gender that you're talking to. Things are starting to get a little bit more serious, and you want to take that next step in your relationship of moving in with that partner.
Yeah.
But everyone around you, everyone in your life thinks that's a horrible idea. They think you are stupid. Maybe there's a few people who support you, but a majority of them think you're dumb.
Yeah.
Now, there's two ways you can look at this. You could think, okay, you know what? These people have probably lived before. They probably know a thing or two, which is why they're giving me advice. What I think about that, though, and sure, there is some truth to that. They have lived. They've seen some things. But at the same time, you don't know if these people who are giving you that advice have any of their personal intent in their response, their personal benefit. You don't know. And maybe if it was someone else that they were giving that advice to, they would have a completely different reply because it does not have any effect on their lives.
Yeah.
So you have those people who are saying, no, that's a horrible idea, blah, blah, blah. And then you have these other people who are saying, oh, that's a great idea, you should do it. But still, they don't know all of the factors of your lives.
Yeah.
Now, here's the problem focusing on these people who are telling you not to do something. The people who are not being supportive of your dreams and what you feel like is best.
Yep.
When making a decision, there are so many different things that go into it. You have your risk tolerance that you have to take into account. How much risk are you actually able to take before it ruins your entire life? You have to think about what your version of success is. You have to also think about where you want your life to be. What timeline do you want to follow? Is it the same as all of these other people? Those are just three of some very small things that go into making a decision. But these people who are outside of here giving you advice, preventing you from getting to that life that you want to live,
Yeah.
is because they do not align with you on those three values. They're giving you advice based on their values, their goals, their dreams, their version of success, but that doesn't mean it aligns with you. So it doesn't necessarily have fit in your life. It's like saying going to an electrician, let's say. Let's say you want to become an electrician so bad, that's your goal, that's your dream. And then you go to a fast food worker to give you advice on how to become an electrician. When you frame it like that, it just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But in our lives, we often take so much advice from these people who are not where we want to be, who aren't living the life we want to live, who don't have the same version of success and goals and dreams that we do. So why would we make decisions based on what they are saying? So what can you do? Well, something that I have really been trying to put a big emphasis on my life on recently
Yeah.
is being my true authentic self. A lot of the time I find myself avoiding hard conversations.
Wow, really?
I find myself kind of pushing them to the side and expecting them to go away. I find myself not having those hard conversations to avoid conflict and just putting my head down and doing what everyone else around me thinks I should be doing. But what I've realized here in the past little bit is I don't want to live a life of comfort, of pleasing others. I want to live a life of freedom. So for me in my life, I need to prioritize freedom over comfort. If that means doing things that people don't agree with, if that means doing things outside of the box, things that people think I am so stupid for, taking on a little bit more risk, no matter what anyone else says, that
Yeah.
is what I need to do because I know my version of success is different from these people. So it might not make sense to them in their lives, but to me, in that moment, it is truly what I believe. One thing I want to leave you with is when you make a decision and you fail, if it doesn't go good,
Yeah.
when it is you wholeheartedly making that decision on your own to do that thing, it's not going to hurt as bad. It'll be a learning experience.
Yep.
But if it's other people making that decision for you and then you fail, you will have so much blame, resentment, and negative emotions, not just towards that person, but also towards yourself, because you know the decision you would have made was going to be completely different. And who knows, maybe it would have worked. So remember, make decisions for yourself because other people want a different life than you want.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, um, I love talking about this kind of stuff. If you cannot tell, I'm always trying to talk about stuff that's actively going on in my life that I'm learning on a daily basis. So, if you like this kind of stuff, if you want to become the best version of yourself, level up your life, and start living the life you've always dreamed of, quite frankly, I have a huge, huge project coming soon, and I have an official launch date for it. I've been talking about it for a while, February 4th. So on my main channel, I'll be posting a whole video documentary breaking down the entire process, but it's
Wow,
on the
really?
home stretch. So if you're looking to change your life, become that best version of yourself,
Yeah.
live the life of your dreams, get unstuck, achieve
Yeah.
all of your goals, then check out the first link in the description to get on the waiting list, and I'll keep you in the loop for when it officially does come available. Obviously, you're not required to do anything. I love doing this kind of stuff for absolutely free, and you can learn anything you need to here. So, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you in the next one. Peace.
Wow. There was Stop Letting Others Control Your Love by Coincidence in Sweeping. The link to the video will be the description below. Go and check them out and drop a like if you like and comment down below if you want to see more reaction like this one. And subscribe if you're new and click the bell so you can be notified when I upload in about but wow. Pay too, yeah. You need to stop letting other control your love, yeah.